A righteous protection.
What is going on, fam? Finally, we starting WWE 2K19 Superstar settings. Each video we going through a different person. I'm gonna show you all of their settings. That's what y'all been wanting. We're gonna start things off with Adam Cole. Y'all wanna do attributes first? Of course you do. Now, for me, right now he's an 84. Don't get too hung up on overalls, because that's not the ultimate defining factor, especially if you do stuff the way I do. Overalls are going to be wonky because everybody doesn't have a completely, totally different, opposite setting, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the overalls are going to be the same. Some people you think should be higher are going to be lower, and vice versa. Some people that are lower are going to be higher and you think they should be lower. So don't get too hung up on that overall. Y'all see that don't matter. You see how my game plays. Arm power 75, leg power 80, because why? Number one, he does a lot of kicks. Number two, last shot. He's alright grapple. Now with his grapple offense, you could even go 75 if you want to. Mainly because his cap is 80. You see what I'm saying? If everybody's cap for everything was 100, it would be different in terms of, you know, the higher and lower overalls. But with people being capped, it makes a difference, because is it truly a max? Is that attribute truly maxed out? Yes, because it's capped. But it's a capped max, and there's a difference between a capped max and 100 max. You know what I'm saying? A full max. So keep that in mind. As I say, you can put his grapple up to 75. We'll do that for you. Running offense, full, of course. Aerial offense, he's alright from top rope. You will notice everybody has 100 for their aerial range. Nothing is more funny than a match when somebody goes to the top to do a dive, or even on the second rope, and they can't make it to where the person is. So always max that out for everybody. Springboard, he's alright. He's about 70% of, you know what I'm saying? See, when you get 100, you can really go by halves and wholes in terms of percent. Power submission offense, if this was not capped at 70, it would still be 70 of 100. You see what I'm saying? So don't think, oh, he's maxed out, because it's not a true max. For those of y'all especially that have followed along with me with all the other settings, and we talk about max and min max and all of that, true max is 100. Cap max is anything less than that. He's not really, technically submission sound. Environmental offense, everybody's got 60. Just know, and sometimes you can read stuff but not really read it. With the foreign object offense, affects the amount of damage dealt by foreign objects such as chairs, tables, ladders, etc. Now that the 2K20 expounded upon this a little better. That etc. is the barricade, the ring apron, throwing somebody against the steel steps. That's the etc. So when they fighting on the outside, every time I do a move, if I slam them into the barricade, that's gonna hurt more than a regular move. You could go up 65, 70, maybe even 75 if you want to, but that just depends on whether or not you have a lot of matches outside, you know, Extreme Rules matches, TLC, ladder matches, things like that. Reversal offense, 75 for everybody. Reversal, 30 for everybody. And I do use the reversals. I saw somebody the other day told about they turned them off and it made the game better. Nah, bro. I used to think that too, until I learned about these settings. Now keep it on. Keep the reversal limit on, and turn that all the way down. Strike reversal, yeah, he's fairly decent with strikes, reversal, grapples. Head durability and body, 70. I always go 5 lower with arm and leg because limbs are a little less durable than your head or your body, especially your body. Sometimes you can make the body the highest, but I wouldn't go over 10 between your highest and your lowest and 5 between the rest. Damage recovery, always 50 for everybody. For him, power submission, defense, technical submission, defense, he's alright. You know, those, the submission offense and defense really shine for submissionists, as it should. Pin escape is max for everybody. Strength is max for everybody. The reason for the strength being max is because I base it off of weight class. He's light heavyweight. He can lift every other light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the basis for that. Stamina and stamina recovery. The recovery is always 10 less than the stamina. That's how I do mine. Sometimes actually you could even bump these up 10 more, but I have to do it for everybody because you don't want them falling down tired a lot during the match because that just ain't real. So typically what I ran was light heavyweight was 60-50. No, cruiserweight was 60-50, light heavyweight 55-45, and then all the way down to super heavyweight. But you can crank them up a little bit more. You can play with them during the match and see where you want it. Momentum 60, don't want them gaining momentum too fast. Agility, he's fairly agile. He can get up turnbuckle pretty quick. Movement speed, he's alright. Strike speed, he's definitely a decent striker. But he's quicker with grapples in my opinion. Chain wrestling, he's good off of that. And mic performance, absolutely 100. Easy. Hit point ratio for him, as with the majority of people, it's generally head and body. Except for submissionists who, you know, they get the arms and legs depending on submissions or head submissions, whatever. But yeah, with him it's definitely, and I usually go looking through the moveset and seeing grapples and attacks, which body part it hits more. That one gets the 16. There's some people that's got 14, which is even up. Then some people's got 16 in the body and 12 in the head. Just depends on the person. Y'all already know all the moveset stuff. Personality traits. I try to really keep only one of them to 100. That way that part, that aspect shines through. And the game, the computer itself isn't trying to decide which personality trait to use. With him, egotistical, come on, that's not even up for discussion. Yes, he's disrespectful. Yes, he's perseverant. Loyal, absolutely. Bold, yes, and aggressive. He ain't got no problem getting out the ring. So that, for him, crowd reaction, I got boo. Now, with the crowd reaction, for him specifically, you could literally go half. You know what I'm saying? You could go half cheer, half boo, because he kind of gets either or. So we'll do that. Now, one more quick thing for your universe. Check this out. You might not have paid this no attention. Right back to Adam Cole. Whoop. Wrong button. Now, promo attitude. Pay attention to that. There you go. Angry, stoic, very happy, arrogant, creepy, scared, sad, athletic, confused, casual. Those are your choices. For Adam Cole, I mean, come on. Arrogant. Point blank period. Easy. I mean, you could go, I don't know, I would go arrogant. I wouldn't dare to go anything else. Now, something else specific to universe mode. See, his overall in universe mode is 88 because he's a former champ. universe mode changes depending on wins, losses. You see that at the end of every match, so keep that in mind. You know, if you bump somebody all the way up to like a 98 and then they the champ in the universe mode and they gonna be 100, come on, that's not, yeah. So keep that in mind for your universe mode. And I'm glad that they do make their own adjustments based off of outcomes of matches. I appreciate that. I pay attention to that, especially with this current universe. So keep that in mind. There it is. You've been asking for it. New series, Superstar Settings is official. Make sure y'all hit subscribe, enable the notifications, select all. Hit that like button, man. Drop a comment, holler at me. Request of who you want to see next. I'm probably going to end up just going in alphabetical order. But for the members, y'all going to have a little special input on this. Y'all will get who y'all want to see. Whoever y'all vote for collectively in the comments might come next. So join that membership, man. I'm telling you, there's perks. $3 a month. You got that. So hope y'all enjoy it. Plenty much more to come. You know what it is. Keep it real. Live righteous.